Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter.
He's had a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. Argentina are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Corner it is. Paredes. And help's available out wide. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rice. Rashford. Paredes. Looking to break out here. Cuts it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Argentina seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle.
Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Has gone out. Moves it over to the other flank. Messi. Martinez has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He just whacks it away. That's a promising ball. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Rashford. Martinez, who's made his mark on this game.
He's got options out wide.
Messi gets it back. Paredes. Paredes has got himself a free kick. Paredes drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Back into the middle. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rashford. Hits one!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Crunching tackle. Half-time getting close now. Referee's given a throw. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Messi, that is very well defended. Martinez, hits one! He scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. High-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. The referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
They are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Saka. Kane. That has sent him sprawling.
Argentina really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Martinez, he's left his man. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Chance to break. Rashford finds himself eased off the ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Foot in. Here it comes. He's made sure that that won't get through.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Argentina have a free kick. Well weighted. Knocks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Henderson has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Gioi. And once more they can't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Rashford. Rashford. And here's Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shapes to shoot! On approach for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. That had to be more accurate. That's been won straight back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Thiago. Messi has a hit! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most...
Hurls himself at it! No, he can't turn it in. Pinged one through here. He'll hit it! This could fall anywhere! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. England well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the...
There's the whistle, and here we go. Paredes. Ball is over the line. A heavy challenge. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Saka gets away from his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence...
Tries a shot! The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Kane. And it's Messi. Argentina are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shapes to shoot. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rashford gets the better of his man, goes for goal, in for the pieces. It's there. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Henderson did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he
certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Messi. Martinez. Rashford. He gets past his man. Steered up to meet it. More. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Messi's cross. Cleared away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. It was on the back foot. That's a decent ball. Done very well to intervene. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Saka. Oh, that's neat. A real chance to break. Now it's Messi. Going through. Chance. Messi. Shot a goal! They've done it! Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't.
That's a foul. The referee's given it. Kane is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Messi. Messi! Plays it out to the flank. Into some space.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
There is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back underway here. Jordan Henderson. Saka. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Saka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Battles to win it back. Saka, foot in. Martinez. He's got away. Play for a throw. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
That's not going far. Well, a throw in. Well weighted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rashford. Kane. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Has a hit! He scored! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It has gone through to him. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Kane. Rashford gets the better of his man. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Kane. Got a size, shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kane knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
And out to safety.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Messi! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's Kane! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Room for a shot.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Probably be looking to play it square from here. looking to dink it in.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Could be thinking about a shot here. And time is up. England have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Newcastle get it back again. Barnes. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's been taken straight back. Good running with the ball. Can they build it? Looking for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
And it's hoisted clear. And a header! Gets wrestled off the ball. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Great run on the overlap here.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Oh, not quite. And the counter is on. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much...
Tries his luck! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
He gets past it, has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still, A cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And that could be trouble. Face to face with the keeper. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's got through. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Be a throw-in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Barnes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. This is... Has a hit!
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Newcastle get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. He's away. Goes for goal! That's it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just
Ferran Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Plays it back. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. There is the half-time whistle. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's going out of play. Brings it forward. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pings it out wide. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Here it is now, surely!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Play for a throw. João Cancelo. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And now the breakaway has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. That's been levered clear. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Nicely measured pass. What a ball this, and a shot! He has done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Repelled by the keeper. Throw it. Timely intervention.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Breaks on here. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hoists it forward. Dashing forward. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Out towards the flank. Pope can claim that. Gets away from his opponent. Shoots! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Diogo Dalot. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. And he has been fouled there. And it's been taken straight back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Portugal seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Cuts it out. Portugal have a free kick. Mondi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance to break. And it's got through. Can he find a finish now? Has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
To get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Ruben Dias can get it clear. That's gone a long way up and away. That's been won straight back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. That's a foul.
decision for the referee. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the...
Shoots! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a hit! Martinez. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Gioi. Dien. Well read, he sorted that out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mondi. Gioi hoists it forward. Çalhanoğlu.
Portugal really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, nearly. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a... Has a shot! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have...
There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a good sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time...
Mkhitaryan concedes a free kick for that. Mkhitaryan clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Out to the left it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now a chance to break. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Luis Alberto. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Zidane. Pirlo goes looking. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Luis Alberto. And help's available out wide. Clearly overhit. Gascoigne picks it up from the goal kick. Coaxed through there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gascoigne plays it out to the flank. He gets past his man. Tries to get it clear. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. And it's been taken straight back. He's got options out wide. Chance to break. Decent looking ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be...
He's gone for it!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball is over the line.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Gets it back. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Cristiano Ronaldo. There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towering header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shearer. It's a promising ball. A real chance to break. He's got away. Buffon can claim that. Zambrota. Pirlo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's out on the left now. Gets the better of his man. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries a shot!
Newcastle really
going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Got a shot away! Oh, the ball's come loose! Has a hit! Goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Newcastle take the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision is...
Gascoigne! Zidane. Oh, it's Nedved. Gorgeous control there. Battles to win it back. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's gone for goal. Missed by a fraction. Zidane. And that has put paid to that. He's pinged one through here. It's on a shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Zambrotta.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Pogba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Colaccini. Over to the left. Barnes. Luis Alberto. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Newcastle are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Done very well to intervene. Oh, it's Gascoigne.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Chance! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Pirlo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Looking for space out wide. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And the finish! Clears it out of harm's way. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That's a promising ball. Barnes! And the ball's come out. And the follow-up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Pirlo. This could spell danger.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Vidal. Now they can break here. Hoists it high. Going through. It's found its way to him. And he's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Luis Alberto does well to read it and intercepts. Gascoigne. Has a pop! It's broken in for the pieces. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Hit into the middle. Gascoigne. Ian Rush. Pirlo. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cuts it out. And now the breakaway. And here's Del Piero. He's picked him out. Dybala. Vidal. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got away. Brings it forward. It's a loose ball. It's a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And now they can launch a counter. Ian Rush. A heavy challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Pirlo steps up for his penalty. Back off the post.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Newcastle looking to extend their advantage. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And the lead is 2. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Newcastle have the chance to pull away here. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Dybala is third in line. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Newcastle with the chance to go 2 up. And he puts it away. And he's put them 2 in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed!
So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
He's gone for it! Surely!
And it's Ozil.
He's had a shot!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mesut Ozil weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Perez has a hit! Nasri. And it's been taken straight back. Strootman. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ashley Cole. He's found his man. Gets away from his opponent. Chance. He's had a go! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Walcott certainly could have and should have made more of that. London have pushed both fullbacks into quite...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That was travelling. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's through. Mondi finds himself eased off the ball. It's got through, and Fabregas plays it forward, and now they can launch a counter. But not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Cuts it out. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Perez pushes to get on the end of it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Adam. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's onside. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Nasri needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Perez. Ashley Cole. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
London really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now...
In with a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
London just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Walcott
If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Gets the better of his... And the shot! And it's a goal!
London are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Right through the middle. He gets past, shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. And it's Perez. Perez tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the ball's come out. And the first 45 minutes are up. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Arshavin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
In for a header! Oh, crucial block! A really good feat. Nasri gets it back. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He'll hit it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
And he's there to clear it. Strootman. Nasri. He's picked him out. Has a hit!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Aubameyang gets it back. He's through, now is he in? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Mendy is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Bergkamp with a shot! He's looking to... has a hit!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Defending was strong and firm, and it's played forward. Now a chance to break, and Aubameyang! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Dien battles to win it back. He spotted the run and played him through. Here it is now, surely! Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Now the counter. And now the breakaway. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chooses to go back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent looking ball.
London are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Ben Arfa tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bellerin. Bergkamp.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, that's a waste.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's a throw. Ball's out. It'll be a throw in again. Petit. He's left his man. looking for goal! He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Mondonda did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very Crouch! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Totti. That's Batistuta. Totti. Over to the left. El Shaarawy. And the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Totti. Rome get it back again. And it's Eriksson. Son Heung-min. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fires from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's played forward. Shoots! Decent enough try. And that's a goal kick. Cafu goes looking. Son Heung-min. That's not going to make it. It's a loose ball.
Rome have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Let's put a stop to that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's the throw. And help's available out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bale going through, up to meet it, it's there! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Tottenham take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Breaks on here, and Batistuta! No mistake! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's a hit! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
Crouch! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And it's been taken straight back. Bale. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Bale's cross. Forward it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite...
Shot a goal! Tongan knocks it away. Ericsson. And the whistle goes for half-time.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Already up and running for the second half.
Tottenham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Rome have it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Al-Sharawi. Totti. Pjanic. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Mohamed Salah provides an outlet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hits one! Modric. Modric drives it forward. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Good challenge, he just stood firm, dashing forward at pace. And Batistuta! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Batistuta certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Pjanic plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. And it's Salah. And there will be a throw-in. Totti. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cafu, lovely bit of skill. Totti,
Totti usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Crouch. Out to the left it goes.
Tottenham showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
It's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pjanic. Gets the better of his man. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
England tries to get it forward quickly. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tan Phu. And here's Mohamed Salah. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Modric. Little doubt, that is a foul. Modric. It's come loose.
Tottenham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Hoists it forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets it back. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Walker. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Tottenham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's gifted it back! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were cut completely.
He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Bale with the short one. Oh, real danger here! Going for goal! Goal! And what a climax we have here! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Tottenham displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays it out to the wing. Gets the chance to cross. Clears it out of harm's way. De Rossi. Cafu. So nearly the perfect ball. Gascoigne. Ball is over the line. De Rossi switches it towards the other side. El Shaarawy is onto it and can take it up. And through to the goalkeeper. Looking to break out here. De Rossi positions himself well and cuts it out. He's played him through. Gets into some space. He gets past his man. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Walker. Delivery from Walker. And that's been levered clear. Out to the right. Falcao. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Chance to shoot, and Batistuta! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
De Rossi does well to read it and intercepts. Batistuta, he's got away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Gascoigne. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Batistuta. A real chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. He's had a shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's there to cut it out.